Lately, everyone's been obsessed with ChatGPT and its recent upgrade, GPT-4, especially copywriters and email marketers. But are they getting the most out of it? Spoiler alert, not even close. I'm Bernard Mayer, the Director of Content here at Omnisend, and in this video, I'll be giving you the 20 best ChatGPT prompts that will save you tons of time and optimize your email marketing campaign for maximum clicks and conversions. The best part? These are not just cookie-cutter copy-paste commands. You'll be able to fully customize them to suit your own needs. I've also added a link below to an article that you can use as a cheat sheet. It contains all the prompts you see in this video, so you can click the link and instantly try them out for yourself for some quick and easy results. But keep this in mind because this is very, very important. The output you get from these prompts will require at least a little bit of proofreading and polishing. For all of ChatGPT's amazing power, it's not human, and it can and often does make mistakes. So, I strongly recommend you watch the entire video so that you can optimize your prompts for the best results. With that out of the way, let's dive right into these best email marketing prompts for ChatGPT. Alright, let's start by asking ChatGPT to write some high-converting subject lines for our email campaign. This is probably the easiest part of this guide because ChatGPT is pretty good at generating subject lines without any really big additional optimization. For example, you can ask it to write 15 catchy seasonal subject lines for a holiday, let's say Easter, and get a pretty great result right out of the gate. You can also ask it to include 1 or 2 emojis, or write some subject lines depending on your goals, such as boosting open rates or the type of email you need, for example, a post-purchase campaign. You can also ask ChatGPT not just to generate subject lines, but to teach you the best practices for writing subject lines, like with this prompt. And believe it or not, ChatGPT will give you pretty solid advice you can actually follow. As you can see, generating subject lines with ChatGPT is very straightforward. Now, before we get to the next part, let's talk about how you should be using ChatGPT to write long email copy. Yes, ChatGPT can generate awesome email copy for you, but remember, it's not human and it cannot read your mind. So, you can give it a simple command like write a promotional email and it will do so. But without any additional info, you'll get only very generic outputs that lack originality and authority. So, the most important takeaway here is this. The more context you give ChatGPT, the better the outputs it will give back. As a result, you should prep it with additional information such as your industry and your product, as well as your brand's values and tone. So, instead of simply asking it to write an email, provide it with answers to these questions. What is your business about? What are you selling? Who is your target audience? What is the tone and voice of your brand? And what is the goal of your email? Once you have all of the answers and use them to prep ChatGPT, the quality of your output will skyrocket. Alright, let's see what kind of output we get if we give ChatGPT a basic prompt. Let's ask it to write a promotional email campaign for a sneaker sale. As you can see, the output is a bit bland, generic, and painfully long. Now, here's an example of what a ChatGPT prompt that's been optimized for your particular needs looks like. In this prompt, I've provided ChatGPT with all the information it needs to write an email for my own imaginary online store. I've specified my brand voice, target audience, products I want to sell, and so on. Now, let's see the results and compare them to the basic prompt we used earlier. As you can see, ChatGPT does a much better job when you give it an optimized prompt. So keep in mind that all the prompts that I'll be showing you next will be pre-optimized, or in other words, pre-branded. Now, let's take a look at ChatGPT prompts for generating email content like outlines, body copy, and newsletter topics. So, the next couple of prompts are especially handy when you need copy for a promotional or follow-up email and already have a good subject line. Just paste one of these into ChatGPT and you are good to go. If you need some fresh ideas for your monthly newsletter, you can also use ChatGPT to give you a 3-part outline. You can even ask it to come up with new topics for it, like here. If you want to do the writing yourself though, asking for a quick refresh on best practices is a pretty good idea as well. So, now that you've got ChatGPT to write an email for you, why not ask it to optimize the copy as well? Let's take the promotional email that ChatGPT generated for us earlier and ask it to improve its structure and tone. Let's make it friendlier, catchier, and a bit more intriguing. And then let's optimize it for high conversions. Now, with just a couple of prompts, you can transform the promotional email into a highly effective marketing tool. In fact, you can also ask ChatGPT to explain why it made the changes it did. This can help you improve your own copywriting skills as well. Now that the email is ready to sell, let's go ahead and prep for some good old A/B testing by asking ChatGPT to highlight the parts that are best suited just for that. And finally, we're going to go ahead and ask it to write 5 variations of that same email to ensure we've got plenty of versions to test with. Pretty cool, right? So, now that you've used all of these prompts to create engaging email copy, you know what would be great? That's right, sending these emails to as large an audience as possible. Luckily, ChatGPT can actually help you do that as well. Sure, it can't just generate new subscribers out of thin air, but it can definitely give you some solid advice on sustainably growing your email list, or managing it for your online store, or keeping it healthy so that your sender's reputation remains as high as possible, or avoiding the most common mistakes when you're trying to grow your subscriber base, or even reducing the number of unsubscribes. And that's it! I hope you found these email marketing prompts really helpful. ChatGPT really is an amazing tool that will help you save tons of time and increase your e-commerce sales. Best part? You can start using it absolutely free, just like Omnisend, the top-rated email marketing automation platform that's designed to grow your sales and build better relationships with your customers. So, if you want to automate more than just your email copy, make sure to sign up and give Omnisend a try. Trust me, you'll love it because Omnisend gives you free access to advanced email automation features that can save you even more time than ChatGPT. Oh, and you also get a whole library of beautiful pre-made templates that will save you tons of effort on building your emails, all for free, all with absolutely no strings attached. Just click the link in the description and join more than 80,000 brands around the world that are already growing their sales with Omnisend right now. And if you want even more tips on creating your emails, you do not want to miss this in-depth tutorial that shows you step-by-step how to create high-converting emails that sell your products quickly.